Provision of quality feed for our broilers chicks from day old to finishing stage is the first thing we did in order to attain 4 kg body weight in 6 weeks, 42 days. So in this video, I will be teaching you how to fortify commercial feed that is available in the market in order to gain the possible best weight within a very short period of time. Stay tuned, watch this video to the end to learn this. In order to fortify this 100 kg commercial broiler super starter feed, this is 100 kg commercial super starter broilers feed, we'll be needing some basic items. First is fish meal, the second is soybean meal, then of course we'll be needing our phytase enzyme. These three material will be needed in order to fortify this feed. Fortification means to enhance the quality, to make it more richer, so that it will be able to meet the nutritional requirements of our birds. So we'll be measuring these fortifiers, we'll add them to our commercial feed and we'll mix them up. So the first one is fish meal. Will be for 100 kg of commercial feed, we'll be using 4 kg of fish meal. We'll be adding 4 kg of fish meal. Fish meal is an excellent source of protein for poultry birds. It contains adequate quantities of all the essential amino acids required by poultry birds. So our chicken need fish meal in order to meet up with the protein requirement. Fish meal is not just a protein, it's an animal source of protein, which is very, very rich for our birds. We have both animal source of protein and we have plant source of protein. This plant source of protein I will discuss later on, but we'll be needing fish meal to able to meet up with the nutritional requirement of our birds. Fish meal is so good for them. It gives a balanced feed, gives your birds a good framework at early stage. Within the first 2 weeks, the framework of your birds will be so good to be able to enhance their growth and their body development. When your birds are active, when they eat good balanced feed, they will be very active and they will give you a good weight within a very short period of time. You don't need to spend much time and money in boosting their weight. With good feed, your birds will be able to reach a marketable age within a very short period of time. And one thing, if you're into a commercial farming, what you're after is profit. Therefore, you need your birds to attain a good weight within short period of time. So in this experiment, the first thing we did is to fortify our feed to be able to meet up with the nutritional requirements. Since we cannot trust the commercial feed, we don't know the exact what they use, if it's enough or not. So definitely we need to fortify our feed if you are using commercial feed. So that's one of the thing we did in this experiment of attaining 4 kg in 6 weeks. So fish meal will be used. So the next thing we are to use is our enzyme. Phytase enzyme. Phytase enzyme can reduce the anti-nutritional effect of phytase, and it can also improve the digestibility of phosphorus, calcium, amino acid, and energy in our feed. So definitely we'll be using 100 grams of phytase enzyme to fortify this feed, so that this phytase enzyme will help us to reduce all the anti-nutritional effect that is in this feed, thereby enabling the birds to make use of the vital part, the protein content, the energy content that is available in the feed. So you see the process of mixing the enzyme. The enzyme is very little, so what I did is we mix the 100 gram of enzyme with some feed, mix them up in a container first before we mix it with the whole feed. So this will enhance even mixing. So that is the second material that we'll be using in fortifying this feed. The last but not the least material is our soybean meal. Soybean meal is a dominant protein supplement used in poultry diets and is the standard to which alternative protein sources are compared. Soybean meal is so rich, is so good. Soybean meal is a byproduct of oil extraction. After the oil has been extracted from soybean, Soybean meal is a byproduct that is left, which is very rich, contains 42% crude protein. It contains 2,240 kilocalories per kg of energy. It is always advisable you use soybean meal instead of full fat soya or soybean itself, the main soybean. If you want to process soybean, definitely you should be sensitive in eating it. Eating helps to reduce the anti-nutritional factor that is present in the soybean, but over roasting or overeating can lead to loss of nutritional content, and undereating can lead to ineffective removal of the anti-nutritional effect. So if you are not too sure of processing the soybean in the right way, just go and buy your soybean meal and make use of it. Soybean meal contains 42% crude protein, which is very rich plant source of protein, and it is a very vital part of feed formation. So that is the plant source of protein we'll be using fortifying this commercial feed. So we've added animal source of protein, we added plant source of protein, we also added our enzyme, phytase enzyme, to help us to reduce the anti-nutritional effect present in the feeds. That is the grains, the legumes used in the feed formulation, and it also helps to improve digestibility of phosphorus and other nutritional content in the feed. So when you are done with this process, what you do is even mixing. You mix them up together evenly. So we are doing this manually because we are doing it in a very small quantity because of this video. So if you are doing it in large quantity, you can use your shovel or use your automatic mixer. You can mix it automatically. You see it, you have to mix it evenly. Mix all the material evenly with your commercial feed so that it will blend together. In order to attain 4 kg in 6 weeks, you must fortify your feed and give D to your birds from day 1 to day 21, at least day 1 to 21, the first 3 weeks of their lifespan, and this will give you a good result. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the rest video of this experiment. This is the first video of the experiment we carried out, and we obtained 4.2 kg in 6 weeks. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and you will discover and you will watch other video on the continuation of obtaining 4.2 kg in 6 weeks. Like this video, comment and share with other farmers. Thank you and have a lovely farming season.